I'd like to play for you at this point. First tune that I ever learned. See, I was 3 years old at the time. The year was 1951, and the place is North Carolina, at my father's and mother's house where I was crashing at the time. And at that time, there used to be the radio out in the country, and the people, and the chickens, and the dogs, and the trees, and, there was the radio, too. And I used to listen to radio, and first tune I ever picked up was a Two Bros Snuff commercial. So my father and my mother were listening to the radio, the Lone Ranger probably, in all probability, folks. I can't say actually. And on comes a Snuff commercial, and my father turns to my mother, and he says, "Gertrude?" And she says, "Yes, Isaac." He says, "Gertrude, the boy's singing a Snuff commercial." It used to go something like this. If your snuff's too strong, it's wrong, get 2 Bros. You'll feel much better all day long with 2 Bros Snuff. But times have changed. Times have changed, ladies and gentlemen. Good God. Get it out, kid. Times have changed, and these are the smooth 70s. I have a friend who says that the O in 70 is filled with butter. Weird, huh? Well, he's a good friend. And he also says that it's kind of like cornstarch. When you wet cornstarch and put it in your hand, I'm sure there's a couple of cornstarch freaks around. If you just let it sit there, it just kind of runs on through your fingers like nothing you ever saw. Totally nothing, and you seize up on it like that, and it solidifies. And he said that's the way the 70s are going to be. He said to me, "James, as long as you don't make any fast moves, you're going to be all right." So, this is the way I sing the Two Bro Snuff commercial, Or Jour de Oui. If your snuff's too strong, child, it's wrong, yeah. It's about time you get some 2 Bros in your nose. That's it.